Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. Before we begin, I would like to ask everyone who hasn't to subscribe and like the video, because this one's a banger. Now, the first clip that I'm about to show you guys, we have very little info on this, on the woman, on the school, but we do know that this was taking place in Florida, and she was teaching little kids, you can tell by the video, and she was arguing with them, telling them that they are racist.
Do you want to know why he brought? Do you want to know why he brought the Trump flag in?
Why?
So I'm going to say this politically correct, to make a lot of the African American kids mad. So that was his motive. Do you support him now?
So he's racist.
Yes. And then everyone here supporting him. Free Colton.
His best friend is what? His best friend is what?
Fake news.
No. What? Are you calling Trump racist?
Trump brings out racism.
I don't care.
And trafficking.
Guys, supporter, get out of here. Bro, shut up. I do not.
Now we can assume, most kids nowadays don't know anything about politics, right? Well, why is this teacher getting in an argument with her kids about politics? It's confusing. And then she's basically calling them racist because they are Trump supporters. And she said that Trump makes people racist, I guess? I don't know. This woman's dumb. Spoiler alert, this next teacher is just as dumb. Here's her TikTok video.
There are so many assholes in my comments saying, what about all the burning of the buildings and the looting and the rioting? Why do you care more about buildings than human lives? It's like you're stomping around being like, all buildings matter. No, they don't. And the fact that you don't understand where the rage is coming from, why there's so much rage to the point of burning buildings, that's the exact problem.
Now, I want all of you guys to forget about the looting. Forget about the $2 billion in damages. Forget about that, okay? Now, let's go along with Becky's point here. Forget about the billions of dollars in damages. What did the extremist BLM movement and Antifa do besides that, what did they do? 19 people killed in the first month. That's what they did. And you were talking about lives not mattering? Okay, buddy. This next teacher, man, it's so bad. I'll explain more afterwards. Here's the video.
Let me tell you a little bit about the population of my school. 51% of my students are Latinx, and many of them are undocumented, and many more have parents who are undocumented. So when they come into my classroom and see signs that say no human is illegal, they don't need to know who I voted for. I don't need to tell them. When my black students come into my classroom and see my Black Lives Matter posters, I don't need to tell them. When my LGBTQ plus students come in and see my pride flag, I don't need to tell them, because they know that I have used my critical thinking skills and have decided to vote for whoever is on the side of fighting for human rights. So no, I don't need to tell them, because they know that I am using the privilege I was born with to fight for them, that I am an ally for them. So yeah, that's not political, that's human rights.
Hold up, did this clown just say Biden is pro-human rights? This is the same Biden that is blowing up innocent families in Afghanistan, right? Is that the same Biden we're talking? The same Biden that has mandated vaccines for everyday Americans? Is this also the same Biden who isn't doing anything about the border crisis? Obviously, we wouldn't want to forget about the billions upon billions of dollars left in Afghanistan because Biden has failed to leave Afghanistan properly. She is saying that Latinos and Hispanics are illegal. She's assuming that all of us are illegal because of we're Hispanic? That's racist, bro. This is the same person who says that they are an anti-racist teacher. This next teacher has already been made fun of by other right-wingers in the community. Now, she whines a lot. And some of the stuff she says in this next clip I'm about to show you is true. But guess what? She doesn't follow through with it. And I will show you that after the clip. Here it is.
I dealt with a rather high number of bullies recently. So I put my account on private for a day to think through my emotions about it. And the conclusion I came to is I'm not going to silence myself because people are assholes on the internet. You're gonna believe what you wanna believe, but it doesn't bother me when you make fun of my appearance, or make fun of me being vaccinated, or being liberal in general. You've made it very clear that you don't understand how vaccines work, and you have no idea what's going on in public schools. Education is about teaching children to think critically for themselves, not indoctrinating them. If you're worried that reading from perspectives other than your own is going to convince them that your side is wrong, then that says way more about your side than it does about education. If you come on my page with racism, homophobia, anti-intellectualism, anti-education bullshit, you're getting deleted and blocked. But I'm not going to hide because there are terrible people in the world. Have a nice day.
When I say this, I want people to know it, specifically white liberal women. You can support black people without supporting Black Lives Matter, an organization that is Marxist and stealing money from the black community.
He said your Black Lives Matter student art.
Brainwashing kids is not limited to just speaking words. You can also have things in your class that will lead these kids to believe that that is okay. This next video is a girl on TikTok exposing her own dad, but the thing is her dad actually got to her, and both of them are communists, and he's a teacher, and he has these stuff in his room, and here it is. This next teacher, bro, it gives me some Predator vibes. Like, she's telling her students to come over after they come out LGBTQ. It's just gonna be easier if I show you the video. Here it is. Due to copyright, I'm gonna have to sing this song. It says, "Call me when you want, call me when you need, I'll be on my way." Parents, I got a question for you guys. Would you want this thing teaching your children? This next teacher's upset for apparently, quote unquote, not being able to teach divisiveness. She goes on to say that, well, white people bad, we need to save our children. I mean, that's basically what she's saying. Here's the video.
This is what's bullshit. Today is the first time our country has recognized Juneteenth as a national holiday, and yet I'm getting ready to go back to school in the fall, and my governor has put into place some ridiculous legislation that many governors across the country have put into place, such as I can't teach anything divisive, I can't teach critical race theory, and I can't teach about racial equity. This is at all public schools, colleges, and universities. So, teachers, in the past, we've been activists. After this shit show of last year, we really need to stand up and do what's right for our kids right now. So this is a call to action, teachers. We gotta stand up and fight for our kids because this is bullshit. We can't lie to them.
I love how this teacher claims to love their kids, but if a student would speak up and say, well, Mrs. Mango, that's her name by the way, Mrs. Mango, I really don't believe that, oh, nah, shut up, bigot, transphobic, homophobic, germophobic, racist, sexist, misogynistic, anything with the istic or phobic at the end of it. Like, this teacher really doesn't care about any of her kids. In this last clip, you are going to see a teacher go off for a student not wearing a mask. Unfortunately, we have very little info on, this clip, this person, the school, the teacher, little info, and please guys, I will try my best to help you guys. I will try my very best. Please send me as much info as you can on any situation that you either A, send me, or B, your situation yourself. And also, if you guys record yourself, please check your state laws. Here's the As you guys can see, that teacher went complete nuts. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully it made you mad and more aware about what our education system has come to. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.